Hello and welcome back. It's actually been a month since I last played this, which I'm surprised at myself for being able to do. I give full credit to Fire Emblem. That game has like an addictive aspect to it. I'm like 55 hours into it. Yay, the nonsense! That beautiful, beautiful red. Last time, we completed Chapter 3. This time, Chapter 4. And whatever that entails. As the main campus guys are coming back or going to Northumbria? Probably. Man, they're all so generic this year. Cedric's just like, make sure you only admit the most generic looking of students. We must make sure I stand out as much as possible. Oh, you're assisting them? Ooh, you seem like a good guy, man. And I'm forgetting your name. It's been brought up a few times. It's been a while since I played. But I remember you. Are you still in charge of this? I actually assumed you would have moved on when it was taken from Oliver.
We are now over the western part of the Isengard mountain range. Estimated arrival in Heimdall is 1410.
Maintain current course and speed. Once we reach Ulster, adjust course to run parallel to the railroad.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You have my thanks, Your Grace. Your assistance this past week has been invaluable.
Think nothing of it. This is the Crimson Wing's job, after all. I've no doubt your first bout of field exercises in Northumbria saw you even busier than I. It is I who should be thanking you for your hard work.
To be honest, I'm having a difficult time deciding how to proceed as a teacher.
Are you still technically a teacher there? I did not get that impression from when we saw you at the base.
Perhaps that is a sign of General Craig's influence. I would advise you to follow your own convictions for the time being. That way, you may...
Ah, instructor. There you are.
Cadet Arner.
Oh, did he go like recruit him when he couldn't get Rean or something? If I can't have Rean, I'll have the next best thing. I'll have his teacher. Or something like that.
Greetings, my lord.
Seeing it up close, the Courageous is truly amazing. And though it was barely used during the Civil War, its main cannon is certainly impressive as well. Perhaps we should consider deploying a number of cruisers to match our fleet of battleships.
Cadet.
It is true that during an emergency, such power may prove beneficial. Learning when to use one's power and when to refrain is an important lesson. If that is the lesson your field exercises have taught you, then I'd say it is safe to declare them a success.
Yes, of course. My thanks, Captain Arcade. I look forward to seeing you again. I wish you luck patrolling the summer festival alongside my older brother.
So what is Oliver up to nowadays? What would make him a patrolling, I suppose? Oh, Heimdall? Yeah, I see the castle in the back. Heimdall. Definitely. Were they chasing
Damn it!
after them?
How many times have they slipped away like that now? There's no end to it!
What were you chasing them for?
We need help from the Intelligence Division or the RMP.
I'm not sure they can help with whatever that was.
Man, it'd be nice if all we had to deal with are those half-wits. But we can't afford to let our guard down. Spread out and lay low until the appointed time. Be sure you've got your Ramdas ready to use.
Roger. Recommencing mission.
Okay. Ooh.
Red flowers?
Always a great sign. That's not even in... Is that supposed to be dirt there?
I don't think so.
Whoa, isn't that the... from Lohengrin Castle, right? That, like, death spirit that we fought multiple times.
There's no end to them.
Is that... I'm gonna say Vita. Sounds familiar. Yep, there we are.
The eyes which served as the vessel for the bringer of miracles. But when the flame consumed the mirage, the fairy tale became that of the Empire.
Because Crossbell was a mirage. And it has sort of sounded like there's probably going to be a flame Septarian in the area, right?
So as a professional, how do you intend to intervene?
Oh, was I that obvious? To be perfectly honest, I'm having a bit of trouble finding a lead.
Is that Thomas? Oh my goodness. Finally the church is getting involved.
I was hoping we could work together as friends and colleagues and have ourselves a little information exchange. I could even help you bury the hatchet with the elder of your clan, perhaps?
That's right. You have an agreement with her, don't you? Well, I'll consider your offer. However, I ask that you play nice from now on, Mr. Former History Instructor. Or should I say, Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander the Partitioner.
I still have those glasses. God motherfucking damn. Why? Why do you still have those glasses? My goodness. Well, already shit's starting to go down. Valflame Palace. It seems sort of odd it had those like little, almost like firefly looking things. Really nice room though. I'd love me some waterfalls. Waterfalls are the coolest shit. Man, I almost want to make a list of just like cool things and like make a video about that. That would be so dumb though. Oh. How little have we seen you two? Emperor Eugene the Third. Empress Priscilla.
I would not have expected that Olivert would be missing the party like this.
It is unfortunate, yet understandable, given the current situation. With the Crimson Wings safeguarding Heimdall's skies, I'm sure the citizens will feel at ease.
Yes, but I can't help but feel bad for him. I wonder if he's been upset over Cedric's actions of late.
Olivert isn't the type to let that get to him. You should know this as well as I.
No, you're right. He was only a young boy when he lost his mother and was adopted into the royal family. I would have understood if he hadn't accepted me, given his early life. But he gladly welcomed me as his stepmother and was truly happy when Alphen and Cedric were born.
Yes, that is the virtue he possesses. It's easy to believe he has friends not simply across Erebonia, but the entire continent.
Yes. However, recently, even though Cedric once looked up to his older brother, he...
Pardon me, Your Highness. Chancellor Osborne would like an audience.
Very well. Send him in.
Couldn't even ask for a few more minutes. Oh, well. Always wondered what the actual dynamic between these two was.
My apologies for interrupting, my liege. You as well, Lady Priscilla.
No. It's quite all right. I shall excuse myself now.
She seems to have some worries about the prince.
It is to be expected, so long as she sees things differently from you.
Understood.
Do you not, Mr. Emperor?
In any event, it seems things are beginning to line up with what was written in the records.
Yes, though we set the timing for the Civil War ourselves. By this point, however, the ending is all but decided. But are you certain this is all right? Leaving everything in my hands?
As I told you 14 years ago, if there truly is no other way to avoid this end, then I shall leave it all to you.
I think they might be talking about the fairy tale in question.
It may place a great burden on my sons, but could not the same be said of you?
Yes, my liege.
Radiant Heimdall. Got it. So I'm guessing we're going to Heimdall this time. Been a while. You only saw like half the city last time, so I guess it makes sense. And we enter July. With July, summer was in full swing in leaves. However, with Thor's move back towards being a traditional military academy, no summer uniforms were given out. Oh, you didn't want to model them? Students at both the main and branch campuses were only allowed to remove the inner lining from their normal uniforms. Sounds hot. As students across both campuses were weltering under the sun's harsh rays, a certain event was about to take place that would bring them all together. If I remember correctly, Summer Festival? That's gotta come up, right? We had mention of it back when we were in Ortis, but wasn't that like an earlier time? Like, I feel like different places celebrated the Summer Festival at different times, basically. Up till now, we've covered an overview of the time period from the Great Collapse to the modern era. Starting this week, we'll be taking a more in-depth look at certain key individuals. We'll start with Trikel's Rise Arner, father of the Imperial Renaissance. "250 years ago, he brought the War of 250 years ago, he brought the War of the Lions to a close, ushering us into the modern era. Though he is born as the third prince of Emperor Valius V, he was born out of wedlock and ended up abdicating his status and wandering throughout the Empire. Found himself at the edge of the Empire, the Nord Highlands. There, he was welcomed by the nomadic tribes and spent several years with them. Meanwhile, the Empire's mainland had been plunged into a bloody civil war. Originally, he had no interest in the throne, but once he saw the toll was taking on his country, he decided to put an end to it. He started with only 17 followers, 16 Nord warriors who decided to join him, and his confidant, the knight Roland. Half a year later, though, when strikers would have a fateful encounter in the southeast of the Empire, the Graham. The daughter of a count and leader of the Eisenritter, Rean Samlon. The hero, otherwise known as the Lance Maiden. Oh my.
I have a question.
Is that the woman you guys saw at the... Like, is that woman really hundreds of years old?
Was that person you and the other instructors fought the real Saint Leanne?
Wow, okay, so everyone does know about that. Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. Saint Leanne is a legendary knight? There's no way it was actually her. But I heard the fight was intense. Well, instructor?
Without a doubt. She was tremendously strong, and that aura of hers certainly seemed real. But it's possible one of Ouroboros' members is just posing as her. Let's put that aside for now, though.
There are certainly several ways that could have, she seemed to admit it, basically, but I guess we're not 100% sure. I'd say we're 99% sure. There's still possibilities of stuff like a descendant or a descendant of the style, etc.
Interesting. Stingy.
Stingy, my ass. By the way, 254 years ago today, on July 4th, the War of the Lions came to an end. Now, keep in mind that Tess will cover the events from just before to just after the War of the Lions. So, make sure to review the time period thoroughly. Rean with his glasses pose. Oh my. I hate to admit it, but he really is good at teaching. It suits him so fucking well. Well, to be fair, he himself was a student just last year. I heard his grades were pretty high too. Not in that first year. Oh my goodness, no. No, I remember doing so very poorly. I was like Fee levels of intelligence, and that's not a knock on Fee. But, you know. He looks great in glasses too. Are you still? Oh my. I wonder how serious you really are. Homeroom. Anyway, our 4 days of midterms will begin tomorrow. General studies, military science, arts, information processing, and combat techniques. There'll be a lot to cover, so good luck. Whew, you rattled those all off like it'll be easy. No way that all is going to be easy. I suppose we'll simply have to trust in everything we've learned thus far. By the by, a little birdie told me the contents of our exam and the schedule will match that at the main campus. I wonder, will our grades be posted alongside theirs? Ooh. I guess that might be the thing that brings us together. Oh my goodness, one of you score better than Cedric. Do it, come on. Oh, that'll be hilarious when he comes over like in a fit of rage. That's right. Both individual scores and class averages will be posted at both campuses. So it should be worth your time to study, wouldn't you agree? Ah, it's so blatant. So you're gonna make us compete. And our little crown prince is gonna be handed first place on silver platter, yeah? He might cheat. I don't know. I guess it depends what's important to him. He's definitely grown quite a bit, but how, for one? And two, does that mean that he more... It could mean that he more sees ends justify the means, sort of a style in his head, that sort of thing. And why people are so concerned about him, maybe? I can totally see that happening. No, that will not happen. In the past, the Lords was split up into nobles and commoners, but grading has always been done fairly. The instructors I know at the main campus wouldn't let grades be tampered with like that. So, well, they could have replaced instructors and whatnot, you know? Like, I suppose Sarah's not there, but Neidhart is. Yeah. So at the very least, the exams will be a level playing field. If you say so. There will also be a little reward waiting for you guys once the exams are over. You'll have a free day this weekend, so to look forward to. So, give the exams your all. I'll be giving the exams for Erebonian history and combat technique. So, please ask me anything you're confused about before tomorrow. It'd be funny if Yuna's like best class is Erebonian history. That'd actually be pretty hilarious. All preparations for the exams have been completed. Grades will be posted alongside the main campuses, but I don't expect there to be a problem. Our curriculums should be in sync, thanks to the Orbital Net. It's great that we're able to work with the main campus instructors to come up with exam questions. All that's left is for the students themselves to show us what they've got. The Aegir Corps have been confirmed from retreating from the Empire since last month's field exercises. Okay, cool. That's good. And according to the Intelligence Division, it would appear the Society has withdrawn as well. I think it means they're preparing for something big. I see. How about the gnomes? Well, if that's true, it's great news, but maybe we can stop being fully clenched all the time now? Is that what you've been doing? Well, I suggest you, don't. Does not sound healthy. We cannot let our guards down completely, but for the time being, we can at least allow them to just be students. Take care not to disclose any information regarding exam questions, but feel free to clarify any questions the students have. Be a simple guiding hand in their studies. I wonder if this is gonna be like Ostia 1. I do remember, and because someone made a comment on how, recently made a comment, because note, I still get notifications for comments like everyone makes. Someone recently-ish made a comment on the original Cold Steel playthrough I made, where it's like, yeah, you gotta do this if you actually want a good grade. I wonder if I'm gonna have to do something like that again, because it reminded me that you had to go around and do a bunch of stuff, talk to a bunch of people. Looks like bad Mr. Micah's really toned down. He's always been very serious and responsible, but it seems like he's been thinking with the students in mind recently. Let's do our best as much to help the students as we can today. Right. We've still got some time before school closes for the day. Well then, let's split it up, gang. Yay. Can I play favorites with my class? Get them to have the highest grades. The exams will be held over the next 4 days, and then this Sunday is a free day. Location for our next field exercises will be announced soon, so it's gonna be a busy few days. Also, it's only midterms, damn. We're definitely not gonna get to the end of the year. I'm pretty sure I was told this has 4 chapters plus a finale chapter. So 5 chapters, basically. Looks like everyone's working together to brush up on their weak subjects. I guess I'll make my rounds and talk to any students who look like they're having a tough time. That sign. Ouroboros in the Black Workshop. I wonder if the principal and the professor know anything about them. Today's free day before the exam. Talk to specific characters today to trigger study events. The main story will progress after you've seen all the key events and used up all your studying points. Oh no! No! Oh, I can't get an Arcus too! Sharon Maki's an elfin! Oh no! Wait, she's not... Wait, it's a thank you. It tasted divine. The Eastern tea you sent me is just delicious, Rean. I do have a difficult time bringing it out its true essence of mine. Eastern and Western teas are prepared very differently. I've come to learn. I think you'd be much better at it. I'd love if you teach me your ways. Oh, that was nice of you. Yeah, I didn't really think about that when I gave it to her. I like the teaching her how to prepare it, though. Oh, wait, so I don't... Okay, so, never mind. I saw these 3 and I was like, are those, like, bonding events, basically. But no. It's great. I used that insane coffee grinder you sent me right away. In a word, it's incredible. There's this age-profound flavor I've gotten with it that's like I've been sent back in time. A cup in the morning with it. And I'm good to work for the rest of the day. Come visit the Oast District when I'm home and I'll brew you a cup. I knew a coffee connoisseur like him would appreciate it. I'm already looking forward to that cup. As a person who doesn't drink coffee, really nothing really addictive in any way, because my family has history of addictive personalities, hence why I'm so far in Fire Emblem. See, I don't get addicted to like drugs, I get addicted to video games and stuff. I have a personality where I binge things a lot. It is sort of addictive. And so I don't drink stuff like coffee, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke or anything like that. So, yeah, basically food and video games. And TV and stuff like that. Sean, what a bold boy are you. What did I send you? Sending a woman perfume, Masterine. My, are you ever bold? And I happen to love the smell of roses. I'll be certain to wear this next time I see you. I will, of course, be keeping this secret from Lady Elisa, as should you. Maybe I'd push it if it's a gift we have to keep secret. Well, she clearly likes it, and that's all that really matters. Sure. God damn it, Michael! Every time! This happens like every chapter. God damn it. Like, I'm just like fucking standing where it puts me at the beginning, looking at the Arcus, and you're just like, there when I come out of it. God damn it, Michael. Creating clean water during a disaster. Prepare container, pack bottom with cloth, pack charcoal, sand, pebbles in that order. Pour water from above and wait. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember this, aren't I? Remember the red parts. Pack bottom with cloth, charcoal, sand, pebbles. Cloth, charcoal, sand, pebbles. Cloth, charcoal, sand, pebbles. This actually seems like something they'd teach soldiers on the front lines. I need to make sure everyone memorizes this. I will try. Oh, I'm guessing this is the study points. Should I, like, focus on the people that really need it? Is it just the people in my class, maybe? Oh, I think I know who that's supposed to be based on now. The Witch Elder. Whatever her name is. Interestingly, she is now in my options for putting stuff on. Yes, she is. My, oh my. Whatever shall I do to our wonderful old principal? Oh, how are you guys going here? Are you helping these two study, Toa? Yep, sure am. These two were both a little worried about questions on politics. Not to mention all the recent changes in the political landscape. The dissolution of the House of Representatives and the House of Peers. The establishment of the Central Diet. The Metropolis Plan. Wow, yeah, things are changing fastly. They like remove the houses? That's a big overhaul. That sounds like some foreign language. Yeah, I feel your pain. If you have the time, would you mind helping us out, Rean? There's only so much I can cover on my own. Yeah, sure thing. Help give the students on advice. Help give them advice. AP increased by 2. Oh wow, okay. So we just do this then. Got it. Oh, Instructor Rean. You all studying for the test together? Yeah, we're going over things subject by subject and teaching each other the ones we know best. My specialty is the medical field. Leave survival skills to me. And finally, I'm in charge of physics. Oh, really? Sounds like you guys got a good system going on here. Well, if that was everything in the exams, then yes, but we're having some trouble with history. Well, I guess that's where I come in. Here, let me take a look. Yay, thank you. I guess it never hurts to ask. Thank you for your help. Okay, just make sure I got hit all the bases. Are you two studying orbital technology? Well, for now, yeah. I'm going to teach Sheeta about military science, and she's teaching me about ordnance. I see. Well, it doesn't sound like there's much I can help with here. Actually, regarding the usage of orbital AEDs, if you don't mind, could we get a brief overview? I have some questions about its use outside of just basic operation. Oh yeah, I was pretty curious about that too. Well, that I can help with. Leave it to me. What's an AED? Yay, thank you, my thanks. What's an AET? Using technology in combat situations. Okay. It's some sort of military tech. Okay. Oh, look at you not studying. Valerie, what are you doing here? Is there a problem? No, I was just wondering why you weren't studying for the exams. Everyone else has gotten it together and started studying on their weakest subjects. Must I do the same thing as everyone else? Besides, exams are for measuring your average knowledge. If you cram the day before, it's not a proper measurement. Well, I suppose, but... I thought that Valerie had opened up a little since she first got here. But I guess she's still just as aloof as ever. Oh yeah, you joined the Modern Music Club, right? How's that been going? Well, that reaction says it all. Are you having some trouble with the club? Yes, I am. What does it matter to you? I'd appreciate if you quit prying into my personal matters. I've got nothing to talk with you about. That's so. Oh, yeah? As a teacher, I can't let whatever problem she's having continue. I'll talk to the other members of your club first. Pablo and Gustav. Okay. Consume. Speaking of which... Hey, Pablo. Instructor Rean. I'll help you with something. I want to ask you about Valerie. Did something happen in the Modern Music Club? It's in a bit of a fight with her. I've been dark since. How did it start? Yeah? I asked about on vocals. Vocals? She never sings in front of people. But I've had her sing to herself a few times. Her voice is just too good. So I asked her to take over the vocals. Just once, you know. She wasn't having it, though. I got a wee bit pissed. Next thing you know, you're going at it. I see. Come to think of it, I've heard her sing too. I clearly remember that she had a nice voice. I know she doesn't want to be in the spotlight, but I just think it'd be a big waste of talent if she didn't. I know I went overboard myself, though. Problem is, I cannot figure out how to make things right. Yeah. I'm going to talk to her one more time. Can you wait a little longer? Dr. Rean. Cheers, appreciate it. Okay, now I see what's going on. I should go talk with Gustav next. Just in case there's more to it. Oh, hey, Rean. Oh, hello, Randy. Are you teaching military studies? Yeah, well, Sydney was about to head out. Jeez, he's still got potential. Kid shouldn't give up so easily. I was planning on studying, but, you know, some more tonight. I just figured I should relax a bit first. He is so lying. You better just give in. He's often dead in your hands. Just say aye and be done with it. Fine. Randy, would it be alright if I helped too? We may be able to get a little rough. We may need to get a little rough with Sydney. Oh yeah? Sounds great to me. Ha! Why do these things always... Why couldn't I have a female instructor? Alright, Daisy, what's up? Remember our little promise? The one we made after the midterms were over? I cannot believe I almost forgot about a good session of juice. Mind handing me the particulars while I work out the schedule? Certainly. What? How's my sister doing? From what I hear, she's really trying her best. Seems like she's trying down with the new menu. Oh, okay, so she's from the restaurant. You sure she's gonna manage? I'll imagine she'll be not good. She still helps out at home as well. She doesn't even realize how hard she's been working. She's so silly. Okay, that's definitely gonna be a quest in the near future. Okay, I've got one of everything in here at least. It's good. Interesting. You sell Evergreen, though. And everything else. Neato. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh my. Hey, Budster, find out anything? Are these the remains of that white ion? I was able to get a decent sample. The sample's better than the ones from Sutherland and Crossbell. but it still takes quite some time for me to analyze it. Is that so? I mean, its abilities were intense. Spatial annihilation, moving the railway cannons. It's safe to say that's a combination of the Society's Gordius series. Last I heard, its development stalled out 2 years ago, but we may need to revise our understanding. In any event, your Tachi has been repaired. Check it to make sure it's as sharp as you remember. Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Professor. Who paid for that? It was made of Zemurian ore, right? But to be honest, I thought it was going to be the end of me. I was somehow able to endure it with that monoblade thing. There's probably some amount of feedback that went through the Divine Knight, but it's not reliable. Don't expect it to happen again. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, thank you very much. True. Forgot about that. It's probably indicative of something that's going to happen down the line. Hey, Gustav, can we talk? Instructor Rean? What is it? I want to ask you about Valerie. I heard she got into a big fight with Pablo. Well, I wasn't there when it happened, but yeah, it seems so. Valerie hasn't shown up to practice since then. Somehow I knew this would happen eventually. Why's that? Well, Valerie's the kind of person who shies away from the spotlight. Not because of personality, but more because of her upbringing. Oh? Valerie's always seemed to carry herself like a noble. Sometimes she almost reminds me of Yusei and Tatiana. It's Tatiana? No, I don't even remember. Yeah, I got that same impression from her. I have a much better grasp on the students' personalities than I do their actual history. Nobles are extremely rare in Northumbria these days. I wonder if she grew up being resented by those around her. It's possible. But this is all just speculation. Good point. I need to ask her directly about it. Thank you, Saf. That was a big help. Oh, don't mention it. I actually didn't do much. I think I've got a better grasp of the situation now. I should probably go to talk with Valerie again. Okay? Instructor Sportser, are you still here? Yeah, might talk with Pablo and Gustav. I think you should find a way to make up with Pablo. You're such a busybody. Yeah, that's not new. Well, if it were just a normal argument, I wouldn't step in like this. But it seems like there's something you've been bottling up. Bottling up? Yep, I'm sure you'll deny it, but... you want me on vocals more than anyone, don't you? Ooh. So are we gonna assume that she just... mainly doesn't like this spotlight, but she doesn't care, but she does like the vocals? Or that's not true. More so, she doesn't like being in a position that people might resent her for not doing well. Is that really it? Something like that? I can imagine Northumbria being in a situation where the nobles are like, because the situation's so bad, it's like, what have you done for us, you fuckers? Why are you a noble? That sort of thing. Well, sorry if I am being a busybody, but you're from a noble family, Northumbria, right? So what if I am? It's just that if that were the case, I can imagine the circumstances you must have endured. Well, you're not wrong there. Back when Northumbria was still a principality, the nobility system was still in place. After the Northumbrian disaster, the government was remade and nobility abolished, though they kept their wealth to some extent. In a poor country like ours, children born into wealth and comfort were, of course, victims of envy and spite. Valerie. And on top of that, I have another secret. The truth is, my family is related to that of the former Grand Prince of Northumbria, Bauman. Oh, the former Grand Prince. I'm sure you know the story. You're a history teacher, after all. Why don't you tell me? I totally know it, though. Grand Prince Bauman, the traitorous ruler who fled Northumbria during the disaster 28 years ago. Oh, right, yes. I do know of that. I didn't remember it, though. Apparently, any family with connections to him is a family of devils. Mine included. How could they say such a thing? I came here intending to keep that a secret, but I don't care anymore. Anyway, it's probably best you not get involved with the devil. So, please, instructor, just leave me be. I can't do that. Sniffles. Oh, wow. Fatty, why didn't you come to tell me sooner? Why didn't you come to tell me sooner? It's just no fair to treat, for someone who's done nothing wrong to be treated like that. Hey, how long were you two here? We were here pretty much the whole time, sorry. Bobble and I were just worried, though. The school is just full of busybodies. But fine, I'll let you two know as well. Nothing but good from associating with me, so... Don't be daft. Yeah, hearing that stuff made me angry. Family of devils. None of that matters in the world of rock. Oh, yeah, that's the important part. I couldn't think of it. It might even come in handy. Knocks out about the stone. Your upbringing does not have anything to do with it. Hey, Valerie, it's about time you quit bottling it up. Take those emotions and light a fire to them. Limberlow right up. I'm getting the accent horribly wrong, I'm sorry. I have no idea, my bad. He means they want you to play some rock music with you now. Alright then. Now go get the key to the art room. Hi, yeah, to me, Instructor Rean. Hey, what are you? The basic lesson that, as much as people seem to care, many of them don't give a shit about stuff like that. If anything, they dislike the fact that others might care. How did it end up like this? Ha! No use whining about it. Yeah, you just gotta do it. I know. Screw it! Not bad. Not bad. Sort of, oh, that's brilliant. It's okay. The music was almost entrancing. I say it was pretty darn close to professional sounding.
Flattery won't get you anywhere.
No need to be so shy. That was a square 1,000 times better than any lyrics that fall on my cob. Okay. So from now on, you'll be focused on vocals. Is that alright with you, Valerie?
Fine. Whatever.
It's just too late for me to back out anymore, anyways. The secret's out now. Does that mean you'll agree to it? Yeah, I give up. Yes, get in there. Okay. A weird thing to say. I get the feeling things are only gonna get more fun from here on. Oh, that's good. They gave me money for solving her emotional issues. Hello there, Captain Aurelia. There we are. Oh, Principal Le Guin, you wear glasses. Wait, do you? Did I put glasses on you, or are you wearing them normally? That's a little surprising. I did put glasses on her, and then suddenly just, pop, they're gone. They switch. To the ones I actually put on her. Well, actually, for some reason, my vision is unusually keen. I can see everything in excruciating detail, from up close to a great distance away. Sometimes I find myself getting annoyed by specks of dust floating in the air. So to combat the issue, I commissioned these glasses to help suppress my vision. Wow, okay, well, that's a thing. Oh, wow. That's somehow not surprising at all. All that's left to do for the exams tomorrow is to leave them to the students. Is there something you'd like to ask me about Ouroboros, perhaps? Yeah, so you knew. What are your thoughts about the report that the Jaegers and Ouroboros have pulled out of the Empire? I certainly recommend taking it with a grain of salt. The Ions and the Black Workshop. There are far too many unseen forces at work here. Yep, I agree. Regarding the Maiden, we've reached an answer of sorts. For better or for worse. She definitely called upon her full power when fighting the two of us. But what if there's something more to her? Something beyond the power of a human? She did say, when we were fighting here, it's like, you're stronger than I was when I was alive. Or like, whatever she said exactly, but it was like back when she was like actually a normal human, or whatever she said specifically, which implied that something has changed with her outside of the immortality. Well, it could be the immortality. It could be that she's been immortal, she's gotten weaker, or she's gotten stronger since then, or there could be something specifically augmenting her. If she's out of the picture for good, then that's fine. Otherwise, we need to be ready for her. And by we, I mean all of you. Understood? I'll definitely keep that in mind. Sans cape. Glasses. Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, you can wear the... You can wear the other one. Sans cape, though. Interesting. Is that a... Yeah, that. Ah, neato. I do quite like the cape, though. She's had it for a while, though. Yeah, let's mix her up for a little bit. Yeah, why not?